That's what I'm saying, right? Why you so hostile, bro?
See?
What's up?
Cause that's where my energy at today. I hope y'all understand.
My
That's
schedule is
where I'm
open.
at.
Bro, we got Bucks,
Now, no more disrespect.
Chargers,
The disrespect stops
Patriots.
today.
Hey,
Hey,
hold
Ryan
on,
about to
hold
put
on,
his foot down,
wait.
bro. Ryan putting
Nah,
his fucking foot down, dog.
nah, that's over with.
So,
What's up, right?
It's next step talking to me, bro.
All right, yeah. What's the coach chant, bro? The coach got a little chant that they be saying.
be the
We
Giants.
are
We
some-
are the greatest.
We are some shit. We are some shit. That's what they chant all day.
Oh man,
Bro, we got Bucks and Chiefs in the first 5 games. Bro.
how they some shit, bro? Don't the coach got a bow?
You said the coach got what?
Don't the coach got a bow?
A bowl? What the fuck?
A Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah,
got,
they got
how
one.
many they got? Yeah, I'm about to say. I
One.
think they got one.
How many bowls the Titans got?
Oh Lord.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Hey,
What does
that's
that have to do with the question you just asked? That has nothing to do with your question.
What Nick say, right?
That has nothing to do with your question.
What do you say, Rock?
You about to upset me. I'm gonna tell you that off top.
Hey,
That's what
bro.
my
Hey, Nick. Why not having it tonight, bro? He not having it,
I've
man.
been on that. Round that CBD today, cause
CBD.
Yo. Hey, Nick.
Yeah, man, it's
I don't know,
quality.
bro.
Like that, bro.
Quality.
I don't know, bro.
Nick.
I don't know.
Don't play with me like that, bro.
You act like you ain't never did it before, bro.
I don't know what you talking about.
Y'all are hilarious.
Wow, are you serious right now?
I swear I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Hey, just know we got endless.
I think Cowboys start the season off 3-1.
Hey,
We
hold
got
on, bro.
endless.
I ain't even looking at my schedule yet. I'm trying
I
to
think we start the season off
Hey,
3-1.
I got the schedule for you, big dog. But let me so because I know Nick wanted to, you know, he had some things he wanted to get off his chest with the draft and shit, right? First and foremost, welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die Podcast. This is the all 32 side with the day one fellas. Y'all missed us last week, but we are back and we here. Nick, let's go ahead and get started with you, right? Well, first and foremost, Rye, obviously you came in pretty hot, man. I need to know, what can Nick do? What can Nick do to calm you down?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. He can't do nothing to calm me down. That's where I'm at tonight. He can't do nothing to stop me tonight.
That's crazy, bro. I thought we was boys, bro.
I thought y'all was boys too, bro.
Boy. I do this for my boy Mual. I mean, I don't even know you yet.
Oh my god. All right, let me transition to Thomas right quick before I go back to Nick, man. Thomas, how you feeling, like, bro? I was kind of nervous at first, right? Because earlier you texted the Warzone chat, man, and we lost your internet, so I was kind of nervous you wasn't gonna be able to talk about your Eagles and how y'all was going 2-16 this year.
Hey, that's not no recovering the spreads at least.
That's all that matters,
that is the mind of a gambler, bro. I love it. Okay, that's fair. You know what I'm saying? As long as you cover the spread, that's first and foremost. Thomas, how did Nick too? This goes for you. How did y'all do last year? Because speaking of gambling, right? Y'all was in the chat before I fucking lost it. I lost it. I had to get out of it because I was just losing. I started off fucking on fire, and then out of nowhere, a fucking avalanche of L's just started falling down the hill, and I could not recover. How the fuck did y'all do last year? Like, in total, was it a good year for y'all, bro? You ain't gotta get no dollar amounts or nothing like that, though.
I've had better years. I feel like I got my strategy kind of down, and then it kind of backfired against me. I was doing a lot of props, so that's where I was making the majority of my money with.
You was.
And I got
remember that
burned.
shit.
I got burned on some bad. Like if I get burned on a bad beat, it's a horrible beat. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I did good for the most part. I actually started withdrawing along the way, so that kind of instead of letting this shit, snowball. You know me. I just let
Oh,
the shit.
man.
I stopped doing that. So, yeah, man. I mean, it was a positive year. I wouldn't say it's one of my. I gotta get back to that other year.
I'm on get back mode, bruh. Big time. I'm on get back mode. Nick, how you do, fool?
My year wasn't bad. I just gotta stay disciplined, bro. Like I be getting up and I be thinking like I'm on a roll. I start betting bigger. Every time I bet bigger, it just be like, nah, bro, go back to what you was doing. So I'm gonna just keep, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
It's a learning season, bro. We gonna be all right, man.
I'm gonna give.
I think I finished up a little bit. I would definitely finish up, but it
Okay.
wasn't. It could have been up. We out here.
I did hit my first parlay of like I bet $5. I made like 600, like some.
What the fuck?
Those are crazy as shit. So
I'm
that
about to
was
say, how many teams did you bet, or did you like do all money line dogs?
no. I think I bet probably like a good like 9-10 team parlay,
Oh
like the shit.
wow.
And it was straight spreads. It was the week. Do you remember when the Lions came back and beat the Falcons?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's the week that it fucking I had the Lions spread on mine, so like that shit was
Damn,
contributing
bruh.
to that.
Let me tell y'all.
I know about you make a bunch of parlays, you don't even look at them.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Until they start winning, until you see what you got left.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh shit.
that shit.
Yeah, I probably do a lot of prop bets though this year. A lot.
I'm not going back to my bookie at all. I'm going straight.
Hell, oh my gosh, my bookie lost me some bread because it take forever to get the bread out.
Yep, they do.
I'm gonna tell y'all like what I need to do because Nick is on point, bro. I gotta be way more disciplined. But what I'm about to start doing because I need to get away from the parlays. Like two teamers, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with two teamers, but I need to start depositing money in the off season so I can have money to play with when the season actually comes around. Because like the way I be fucking depositing week 1 and then I look at week 2 and like, damn, I got no money. I gotta do that shit all over again. It was this one week, right? It's my birthday week. So I'm sitting here like this is in the midst of my avalanche of L's. I'm sitting here like, bro, you know what? Whatever happens this week happens. I made, and this is full disclosure, right? So I didn't made like 6 or 7 different bets. Probably I made like one teaser. One of those bets was a teaser. 2 or 3 of them was parlays. I had the Philadelphia Eagles money line against the Cleveland Browns as my big straight bet. I had Philadelphia +3 at Cleveland on one of my parlays. So that was clearly the one jump that had to hit. I ended up putting like, of all the money that I made when I was on fire, I ended up putting like $500-600 total on that weekend, bruh.
Nick Chubb.
Bruh. When I tell you, by Sunday night football, bruh, I had $0 in my bank in my account, bruh. I had $0 before Sunday night football even got there, nigga. I was hurt. I was hurt, bruh. I was hurt, and I don't even know.
Go ahead, Mo.
No, you good?
I was gonna say shout out to Logan Thomas, prop bet king. Alvin Kamara, prop bet king. Drew Brees and his check downs. Like prop bet king, bro. I'm talking about props. I think props made my most money, and of course I got burned with some. I got first half.
Oh, them first half, man.
They be coming to cut a lot of times, bro. Oh, shout out to Miami too.
Speaking of first halves, bro.
Miami can't clutch. And the Bills last 6 weeks.
Nah, they was on fire. They was on fire. Nigga, I trailed this man Nick on one first half bet, bro. I was so sick that I did it. I'm not even blaming him. It was just off the strength. Like, I don't do first half bets. So it's like that one week I decided to do it. I put up some big money and I fucking lose. It was the Green Bay Packers joint against the Jaguars. These niggas actually scored. Green Bay scored like in the last 10 seconds to actually cover the spread, but it was called back on a holding. I
Yeah.
was going through it, bro. I was going through it. I scared my dog. She barely knew me at that point. Like she's like, "What the fuck going on?" I'm like, "Bruh, get away from me, or I kick you out the house." Like I was going
Well, I
through
was
it, bro.
nervous. Who was playing? The Jaguars were playing the Texans,
Oh, that was a good game too.
and I put up like 3K on the Texans money line,
And you,
and they
You
was
did.
going back and forth in the beginning. I was like, man, why did I do this? Like, this is gonna be the game that the Jaguars were. And it came down to the 2-point conversion at the end.
I was just
And
about
they
to
ain't get
say.
it.
So what happened? All right, okay, because I forgot the outcome, but I do remember Jaguars won like a sneaky game, but I just didn't
I
remember.
did the same thing with the Bucks playing the Giants. Came down to 2-point conversion. I was like, I gotta stop doing this to myself.
Oh shit. I'm
Nah, next year, I'm running one bet all year, bro.
my bread and butter
Alabama
was the
first
live
half.
bets. Oh
That's
my
the Kyle
god.
Pitts prop bet. So no.
Nah, Alabama first half and Michael Parsons tackle. Oh,
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Michael Parsons, and all that stuff, man. Ryan speaking a little minute, so I'm gonna let him go first. And Nick, you could take the last word on it, man. But y'all wasn't here last week. Before we get into the schedule, let's go ahead and talk about y'all team's drafts. Ryan, okay, what's going on? What's going on, lady? But
Nothing,
Ryan,
bro. Go ahead.
Ryan, what you think about your team's draft, man? How did you guys do? And did y'all feel the needs that you said or that you anticipated needed to be filled before the draft started?
I mean, if I had to give us a grade of how we did in the draft, I would probably say B plus. You know, I'm humble draft. I feel like we addressed some needs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we went out there. If you remember, play the tape back. I did the mock draft. I said select Caleb Farley with the 22nd pick.
Yeah.
It just worked out in my favor. I was happy with the selection, as you can see. But aside from that, we also drafted another corner, which I'm excited about, Elijah Moda from Washington. He played a lot of slot, but he also played safety too. So I mean, I'm not sure which way you're playing in Tennessee, but I'm feeling that pick. I also like to pick. We drafted Monty Rice out of Georgia, another linebacker that we can play, through different formations. I feel like we addressed the needs, drafted a receiver. I mean, off the highlights that they played on ESPN, I had never seen him play before, but I looked up some tape and made me feel a little better about it because he looked a little sweet on the ESPN tape. I mean, he didn't really look like I needed my receiver to look. I feel like it was better receivers on the board.
Hold on, wait. Talk to me. When did y'all take him?
It might just be hindsight, me just being over critical about it, but I feel good about how we did in the draft, man. I feel like we did what we were supposed to do. We got a right tackle, second round. He was what's his name, Dylan Rudolph, something like that. He blocked for Trey Lance out there, North
North
Dakota
Dakota
State.
State.
So feel good about that.
I was trying to ask, like, where did y'all draft that receiver? You said what round?
Fourth round, Dez Fitzpatrick, Louisville.
Okay, and you felt like y'all could have took one earlier, or y'all could have took a better receiver. You saying?
No, I felt like it was a better. I think what was his name? Tylen Wallace.
Oh,
I think that
okay,
was his name
State.
from Oklahoma State. Yeah, he was out there, and I liked him a little better than. But I mean, I did my research. I looked up, Dez was practically playing the Senior Bowl. He had some good tape out there, which I think his tape at the Senior Bowl is what really led us to draft him. He's 6'2",
Mhm.
good size, good routes. I will see. I just felt like we could have took, a better receiver. So, I mean, he could turn out to be a baller. We'll see. I got all the hope for him. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Devontae Smith, Mister Alabama Heisman and all that shit, man. Thomas, talk to me, Brad. Was you excited that y'all get the receiver? Because you did say you wanted a receiver, but you was hoping or you was suggesting that y'all focus on receiver outside of the first round. Y'all ended up getting one in the first round. Where you at with your draft and your mob?
Man, if you just roll the tape back, you got to roll it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had Devontae Smith going, but the reason why I like Devontae Smith, it was the fashion of chosen, man. We jumped the Giants, man. And then there's no better feeling than taking a team that someone else in the division, taking a guy someone else in the division was going to take. We did it to Dallas, what is it, a couple years ago. Getting Dallas.
Oh, it got it. Yeah, I remember that.
Traded up, and then we did the same thing for the Giants. You could just tell it, man, it got into the Giants fan skin, man. I definitely like that. I would prefer if we were going to trade up to get a corner, man. Man, we need Hornets or Tane, man. I feel like they'll contribute, But
who was y'all coordinator now that Schwartz's gone?
What's his name? He came over from the Colts. He was their DB coach.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy. But our defense is kind of. In a nutshell, I think our strong point would be our defense. Our secondary is kind of a little bit laughable in a way. If you take out Slay.
Jonathan Gannon. I think.
Yeah, Gannon.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach Gannon.
Yeah. Coach Gannon.
But yeah, man. If I have to give a grade to the whole draft, man, I would give it a C plus, and the C plus is all because we got Devontae Smith. I think he's going to contribute. I don't think his size is going to play as much as a factor as people have been putting him in the scouting report, because you can easily put weight on him, put muscle on him, get him in the program. But I still think corner is going to be a need. I know we got Avonte Maddox at the other side, but I just, man, the injury bug go around and you start seeing what you really got on that bench.
Yeah.
It ain't much. You're looking at each other like, man, we got to play these other receivers in the division. I just thought we were going to go, with a corner hire in the second round. Man, we ended up taking, a D tackle or something like that. His name. No, we took a center. We took the center with the two broken knees from Alabama, man.
Two broken knees.
But man, like,
hey, don't let him hear. Don't let him hear you say that.
He ain't gonna hear this. But won the best center award last year. He got hurt late in the year, so that's unfortunate. I think we. It might be still. We definitely need a replacement for Jason Kelsey. And then we didn't go corner to the fourth round, which was really was getting under my skin.
That's what I was going to ask you. Did y'all draft a corner? Because it sounded, the way you're talking, it sounded like y'all didn't even take one.
We took one corner in the whole. One corner, like that wasn't a need. So we took the guy from Texas Tech, Zach McPherson. And what worries me is that he's a Big 12 corner. Like I don't know. They got a good reps. Like I'd rather.
Hey, no bullshit. Who was the dude from OK State that ended up going to Cleveland a couple years ago? Was it Gilbert, Justin Gilbert, or something like that?
Justin Gilbert, yeah, from right.
Dang, he looked too good when he came out.
Getting cooked out the league, boy.
No bullshit.
Is he gonna see time? He might see time because injuries and all. But man, I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold his own. Like I didn't see much, from the. I didn't even know about him, to be honest, till we drafted him. I did a little bit of digging. And I guess he's just okay. He got some Big 12 awards, but nothing that really stands out that's like he's going to be our guy one day. Like he's really going to be a training camp guy and, earn that contract.
So let me ask you, and first for everybody that's watching live, chat, if y'all want to, give y'all draft grades for y'all mobs. I know this is the R32 night. You can talk about Washington if you want to. If you're a fan, if you're a Washington fan, if you want to let us know where you at with your team, talk to us. Let us know something. But Thomas, how much did they help y'all boy Jalen Hurts out? Obviously we're talking about the big guy and Devontae, like that's the biggest name out there. But did they do enough to help him out, or is it like it's a wait and see mode because Devontae is the only guy that they put in? Like where are they at with them?
We kind of had a good nucleus before. I think the big learning piece we were missing was receiver. Jalen Reagor last year, he kind of got hurt. He just kind of
forgot about Reagor.
He was underwhelming, but at the same time, he's just his freshman year, so it's the time to step up. Like you had a whole year, you got some time with Jalen Hurts, so they're gonna have to turn that around. But there's other good pieces. You got Dallas Goedert. Zach Ertz is still on the team as of now, but if he ends up playing, he definitely can.
You come on down to Tennessee. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, I mean, get something for him. Like, send some our way. You might, we let him go.
Yeah,
Bag
I
of
put the
Skittles.
word. I talk to tell your boy pick up the phone, bro. Tell Howie pick up the phone.
And we still got Miles. And
I
I
tried
seen
to, you know what I'm saying? I
recently.
tried to call him a couple times. He, you know.
All right, Thomas, you got to make the executive decision, bro. Tell that fool let Ryan get through so he can make a deal.
Come on, bro. My cell always open, bro. Hit me.
I'm mad that
That's a lie.
He probably not gonna do it.
Don't do that, bro.
I seen recently we signed Kerryon Johnson. We'll see what he
I
do.
like
Oh my
Carry On,
goodness, that is my
I
man's,
like Carry
bro.
On.
Carry On is my man's, bro. It's just unfortunate he
I've been
keeps
aiming
dealing
for
with those
Carry On.
injuries. So it's like in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, I hope he don't see the field. But then it's like I root for him at the same time because
I
he
like him. He was hurt though. I mean, he played for the Lions too, so it's like
his first year is where he showed his potential, and then after that, it was just downhill with injuries, bro. And it's vicious because I think he was hurt at Auburn often too. Like his one good year is what got him in the league. Like the draft, the round that he got drafted in. But outside of that, bro, like he was injured at Auburn, I think too. Damn,
yeah.
bro, that sucks.
So, I mean, it's some pieces at the end of the day. Like I'm looking at a healthy depth chart. You get what I'm saying? So once motherfuckers start, and seeing what the bench look like. I mean, I'm holding my breath. But like when I look at these starters, I have a good feeling that our offense will be, somewhere in the middle of the pack. I don't think top 10, but maybe I'm hopeful between 10 and 20.
Okay. All right. Nick, I heard you had some
Yep.
things to get off your chest, my brother. You said a lot about the Titans, but we need to hear now about the Cowboys. We need to hear about your team, bro, and what y'all got going over in Dallas, man. Now, I see that dumbass hat on your head, bro. I don't really like it, but at the same vein, you want to talk about your team. I'll give you the respect of talking about your team with that hat on. So the floor is yours.
Bet. I appreciate you for talking about the hat. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about this hat. I got it about 2015 at the draft in the war room. We was out there, chilling. Jerry was like, "You want this hat?" I was like, "Man, I got about 30. I'll take this one too, though." So yeah. All right, say less. At first, and I looked at our draft, I was like, "Bro, this is stupid." Um, I did first two picks. There was a couple people late rounds. I like Jabril Cox was a good pickup. Israel, dude from South Carolina, I think he'll be all right. Late round guy. But for years, I've been telling Ryan and Jimmy, I was like, bro, our defense is not like we need like some edge on the defense, bro. So I was like, I started looking at who we got for real, and we don't got no more people that's gonna help people up on the field. No more. Oh, you good? I'm sorry, I hit you too hard. No, we got some bona fide dogs. I mean, they got little character issues, but now I feel like we got an edge. Mike bona fide baller. Kelvin Joseph, I think he gonna be straight. Osu, the dude from UCLA, not a big fan of him. I guess he's a motor guy. Dallas love motor guys. Don't know why. Chauncey Golston. I think he's gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? We having problems stopping the run. I think he can seal the edge. A little fat guy, strong guy, hold the tackles up.
Did you say little fat guy,
Jabril,
strong guy?
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold the edge out.
Little fat guy,
He
strong
a
guy.
real yeah, he's a real stout guy, and he can play inside and outside. So he can third down, come inside and be a pass rusher. First and second down, be on the outside, seal the edge. And he was running on low risk last year, outside, inside, all types of ways. So we definitely need to establish a good run defense.
Needed that fat guy,
We got
strong
a
guy. So
we got a fat boy in the middle now. My boy from Bohanna, from Kentucky, about 330. When I tell you, I was so happy we got a fat boy in the middle. We had all these little D tackles, Tyrone Crawford, Antoine Woods, at like 215 in the middle, getting pushed around like some scrubs. Now we got a fat boy with a match with Neville Gallimore. So we can just stop looking like some trash from the field, bro. Defensively, I feel like we definitely address some needs. I don't know how they're gonna fit Jabril Cox on the field with all these other linebackers. But Cuz can cover his ass off. So we got to figure out how to keep him on the field, especially on third down. Not against the Eagles for real, because I got that many receivers, so we can, you know what I'm saying, play base defense on that. But the Giants, you know what I'm saying, they got a couple receivers out there, so we gonna get some speed out there.
They are talented.
Yeah, I think y'all got a couple people too in Washington that might make some noise. But yeah, I think the division is really up for grabs, except for one team. We're not gonna talk about them. But it's up there. I feel like everybody can make a play for the division, for one. But Nashawn Wright was a head scratcher. I don't think he's gonna be that good. He probably get cut, might not make the team. But they went for all these long arm guys. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it works out for us. But good draft, all in all. We got some edge. We got some dogs. We got some people with some.
You got them fat,
no
strong
more nice guys.
So
No. We got fat boys, bro. We needed some fat boys up front that can stop the run.
Montel was talking about this like for years, bro. Well, we knew, but that was his main argument. Anytime he brought up Cowboys, you could talk about Zeke Elliott, and he'll find a way to transition to, man, that defensive line, bro. Y'all motherfuckers can't defend the run for shit. Y'all get gashed all the time, and I think that's kind of the point that you're making is that for a long time, didn't matter what scheme y'all was in, 34, 43, like y'all just never had the bodies up front to like be there in the trenches every single snap. So I don't know none of the guys that y'all brought in. But at the same time, you saying that y'all got y'all beefed up y'all front seven. So like, do you think this is about to be an immediate impact? Because y'all did draft what was it? Y'all first 5 or first 6 picks were defense. So clearly they have some plans of getting these guys like their feet wet early. Like, is you think this is going to be an immediate impact, or it may take some time?
Yeah, I believe it's big competition, especially with these rookies on the D line. So everybody got to show up. So it's no more, I'm gonna coach through camp and I'm gonna have my spot. It's a new defense coordinator, and this is specialty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a great fan of defense because after the first couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to pick apart. But I mean, these fat boys gotta play ball, bro. And that's all it comes down to. It's all competition all year. So I feel like we should be straight. I don't know who wants to start. We let go. Okay. We let go of Antoine Woods. I mean, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad on third down, but first and second down, he was just getting pushed around like a little rag doll. So hopefully Chauncey or Osa or Quentin, one of them fat boys, can do some damage up front. We still got Randy Gregory. We just need somebody to hold down the middle. But Neville Gallimore, who's a baller, coming out season this year. Watch out for my boy. Yeah,
Nick is rapping.
Ballers, man. That's
yeah, hey, look, he said he had some things to get off his chest, bro. The floor was his, man. So,
Yeah, bro. Also, Kelvin Joseph, though, defensive rookie.
I thought he was done, right? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, I'm gonna be quick, man, before we transition to the schedule, right? Because I didn't talk about this downtime. Like for me as well, you know what I'm saying? Jamin Davis, one of my mock predictions. And I think that Washington probably, they probably had the best draft in the NFL, right? You know what I'm saying? They probably set out the road to be the first team to go 17-0. And I don't think anybody's ever seen that before, but Washington is probably they're in that conversation now because of the draft. So I'm looking forward to the regular season. I'm looking forward to week 1. And with that being said,
that's a joke, right?
Oh, no, I'm 100% serious. 117-0.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing you with the schedule right now, everything, all that good stuff.
I don't even know who y'all drafted after Jamin Davis, though. For
yeah, we drafted guys for sure. Drafted 6 more guys, 7 more guys.
Receiver. That's another receiver I wanted that y'all took that I feel like we could have taken.
Are you talking about That man averaged. I think he had like 20 touchdowns, 20 yards of reception.
Who y'all talking about, bro?
De'Ami Brown, North Carolina receiver.
Yeah.
That went to
He
North
official.
like you was talking about, Ryan. Where'd he go?
He went to Tampa, bro, in the 3rd round.
Wait, who you talking
Oh,
about?
from North Texas?
It's solid,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
They just
It's
finding
another
it.
receiver we could have grabbed.
Wait, ain't that the
I'm not
4-3 dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's vicious how Tampa just
Wow.
stocking up like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy,
Good like
bro.
that, you could just get luxury picks or like
So that's exactly what that is.
I
Hey,
really is.
Kyle Trask though, underrated. I think he went to the perfect situation, bro.
I don't know.
Where he go again?
Because Bruce Arians' offense
He went to
required
Tampa.
you gotta have an arm, and that motherfucker he got some accuracy, but he got a new that motherfucker ain't throwing that ball down the field.
NFL weight room a little different.
I'm about to say, boy, he ain't nothing to do with lift. And he's sitting on the bench for real. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Brady already got noodle arm, so I mean, not noodle arm, but like he don't go far.
Tom, well, but you know, Tom could get the ball to. He can still get the ball to Vincent. I said, oh
It's
my goodness,
totally
I
different.
said Vincent Jackson. Rest in peace to Vincent. But what's this guy name? Mike Evans. He can still get the ball down to Mike Evans though.
Mike Evans so slow though, so he ain't gonna overthrow him.
I just realized the receiver room, bro. That damn disrespectful, bro.
You got Mike, AB, Tyler Johnson, who's okay for now. He ain't like no
Chris,
star. That slot guy that I like.
Chris Godwin still
Oh
there,
yeah, Chris
Addy.
Godwin. Scott is him. And now
and
you
he
got
got the boy from North Texas.
that shit crazy. And then you got the 2 tight ends, Brait and
Then you got
what's his
And you got
name?
Leonard Fournette.
you got Giovanni at the backfield.
Who was throwing it to
Oh
him
no,
a
wait,
lot.
that's where Bernard went.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. You're right. Forgot about that.
That's
and we got
incredible.
them week 1. How that sound? Nigga, that's some
Hey,
shit.
that's a perfect way to
Defense rookie of the year got to show up, man.
So look, we're gonna start
All of
with
them.
let's go ahead and start with Dallas, right? So y'all schedule is released. The Super Bowl odds. Let me see what this is. Actually, let me put this to the side so I can have y'all up. There we go. Super Bowl odds. First, oh goodness, what is this? 2021 win total second. This isn't explained very. But anyway, moving forward, this is from DraftKings Nation, right? Y'all strength, y'all odds for y'all win total is at 9.5. And y'all over under is set for plus 107. And then minus 130 for the under. So clearly, they're predicting y'all to go at least 9-8. That's how that works. Yeah, 9-8 or 8 anything under 9 wins. So, with that being said, we can run through y'all schedule first week. Y'all start off the season with 2 road games at Tampa, the Thursday night season opener, and then y'all got at Los Angeles 425 game against the Chargers, not the Rams. So, Nick, do you have your schedule up for your team?
Nah, let me just go ahead and run through this, John, bro.
All
I
right.
do think we'll lose. I do think we'll lose week 1 though. Usually when we lose week 1, we have a good season. Note that. It's a known fact.
So let
Known
me
fact.
go
It's a
ahead
known
and
fact.
run through them
Trust
while
me.
you bring up your schedule, and Ryan Thomas, if y'all got something to add on to that, y'all can, right? So y'all got Tampa and LA on the road, and then y'all are finally back home for 3 straight games. Y'all have Philly, the Monday night game, Carolina, 1 o'clock, New York, 425. Those are y'all first 3 home games of the season, all in succession. And then y'all hit the road before y'all bye week in week 7. Y'all hit the road against the New England Patriots. So y'all first month of the season, or first quarter of the season, y'all got Tampa, LA, both on the road, and then home against Philly and Carolina. I don't know if you want to do records right now. That seems like a good little 50-50 split possibility. Like best case scenario, you're talking 3-1. Worst case, yeah, you can really
2
lose
and 2.
to.
Worst case, 2 and 2.
You think so? I think y'all
Yeah.
worst case is worse than that, bro. I think y'all could lose to Tampa, LA, and Philly.
I mean, technically, you could say best case we 4-0, worst case we 0-4. I mean, what are we talking about?
I was being realistic, Nick. I wasn't being no asshole. I think y'all can get a win out of those 4 games, bro.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just go at the first 4 games. All right, Bucks, we probably take it. That's cool. Um, road trip to LA, probably go in there, turn up, bust the Chargers up real quick. Eagles, need I say more? That's a dub.
Yeah, what?
Then we go see who Sam Darnold and the boys in Carolina. Oh, Sam Darnold boys come to us, Carolina. I think we take that. Their defense is pretty tough, but we got good offense too. We pack that thing too. You know what I'm saying? So we good over there. If we can stop White Lightning, bro, I think we'd be straight.
Okay.
But that.
So now y'all on the road. Before y'all bye week, y'all got New England. Y'all coming out of the bye week again on the road against the Minnesota Vikings. Another primetime game, a Sunday nighter. Minnesota Vikings 8:20. Denver and then Atlanta. Denver and Atlanta being y'all home games before y'all hit the road again. So where you at? Where you at with these next 4? Like wait.
I got it on that. I'm gonna just so New England, we probably walk out with the dub. Sneak out with one real close. You know what I'm saying? That last minute drive, we probably put one together. Touchdown probably to CD out of the slot. Remember this? Giants. I say we will go on the road and lose to the Giants. I do think we're going to split, so I think we'll lose. We'll lose at home and then go up there and win. Vikings. I think we're gonna beat the Vikings for real. Denver. I think that's gonna be a good game, but Teddy Two Chainz, the defense not what it used to be. We can probably take that up. We probably win by
Oh
like
no,
17.
they defense different this year, bro. It's different.
Yeah.
They didn't got their secondary
Patrick
together.
Surtain,
Go ahead.
we gonna show them what a first round pick look like.
All right, bro.
Then we got Minnesota. That's a dub. Kansas City. We take a L. Kansas City.
All right, hold on. You didn't skip. You went from Minnesota to Denver. What about Atlanta? You got you.
Oh,
home,
Atlanta, bro.
Home against Denver, then home against Atlanta the following week. Against what's that? The Kyle Pitts mob, right? They about to drop 300 on y'all head.
Yeah, Tom said they finna scrap Pitts.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts.
Oh,
drop 300 on
we got something for Kyle Pitts, bro.
Falcons defense still sucks, bro.
I say everybody else though. Julio part.
Hey, what's funny is the dude we got from South Carolina strapped Kyle Pitts. Check the tape.
Okay.
Yeah, fact. That's what Jamin Davis did too, for sure. Check the tape.
More funny.
Is that McPherson being dunked that tape?
Come on.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but he lying. Where we at? Saints? Come on, bro. I love J-Mo, but that's a dub.
Hey, bro, you just skipped the Raiders. Y'all got the Thanksgiving.
I'm reading. It got the pitch. All right, Raiders. They got half our old players. We probably beat the Raiders. Then we got the Saints. That's a dub. Split with Washington.
That was the
Then
same.
we going beat the Giants on the road. Arizona. That's a toss up.
Arizona's a week 17. Yeah.
Week 17, Arizona. You know what? I'll just give us we'll probably lose that one.
Arizona sucks, bro. And it's not even like we talked about this yesterday on the Skins podcast. Arizona sucks, bro. And that ain't got nothing to do with the players, bro. I just don't fuck with that coach, bro. I don't think he good, bro. He has no business in the NFL. I honestly think y'all will beat him. Like it don't even matter what the situation ends up being when the season actually comes here. Y'all will probably end up beating him. And with that being said, because Nick clearly don't understand that he's on mute. So I'm gonna give him a couple seconds.
No, somebody was talking in the background, so I didn't want to have that.
Smart man, I respect it. Go ahead.
Week 18 though, we probably rest our players. We probably be in the offs. We probably still get the dub though. with the backup.
You realize you done gave yourself about I think like 9 or 10 wins. So you would like on the surface you would do like a soft bet on the over. Like you would take that 9.5 and go over.
Of course, 10-win season minimum.
Okay,
minimum.
so 10-7 for Nick right now. We're not going to stamp it because we're going to check back in before the season start. But right now we're talking a 10-7 record for Nick. Okay, on first glance. All right. Okay. Y'all got any thoughts on Nick's mindset with this schedule, man? Or y'all want to just y'all gonna let him ride?
I don't have any comment, bro. I mean, it is what it is. He gonna feel how he feel because those his boys, bro. But he's living in the fantasy world. All right, wake
Who
up.
gonna beat us, bro? I gave with 7. I gave with 7 L's. I gave with 7 L's, bro. That's humble.
All right, okay, that's humble. I ain't know you gave yourself 7 L's. I ain't hear you say that. Huh?
Minimum. I mean, maximum.
That's
7
humble, though.
Yeah, you got it right the first time.
I'm not gonna hate. 7 losses is humble.
Yeah, bro. That'll win the division. You know what I'm saying?
I will
Eagles
say
probably
I'm
be like 2-15.
see y'all open the season up though.
Hey, don't bring that goddamn blanket
on
over
opening
here,
night.
Hey, I'm gonna say this is bet the over. Week 1. Cowboys bet the over. Thursday night football bet the over.
Oh, no question, bro. Tampa and Dallas. That's probably like a 50-point game right there.
Dallas defense, they call them the Alice Cowboys. And that reputation ain't no D in Dallas.
Okay, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to the Titans, right? The Titans, man. Right, you got your schedule pulled up. You want me to go ahead and?
No, I got it up. But I'm not about to. I'm not about to go through game for game like Nick just did, and I'm not that type of. You know what I'm saying? I can't roll like that. I mean, y'all know me better than that. I'm not about to sit here and run through my schedule and tell y'all we about to lose. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all know we got 3 primetime games. All right, Monday Night Football at Buffalo. I mean, at home versus Buffalo. All right, we got a Sunday night game at Los Angeles. And then we got a Thursday night at home versus San Fran. So we got 3 primetime games. I'm feeling good about that. I was hoping for 4, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna get into it. You asked you for a record for the season. I'm gonna say we repeat probably 11-6, 12-5. That's how I'm going.
Okay, so we're talking. You know what's crazy, Dakota, bro? You are driving me crazy right now, bro. But secondly,
how many primetime y'all got, bro? You said
he said 3.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking at y'all week 6 through week 10 schedule, bro. Y'all got the
What
Bills.
game does that start with? Because what I'm looking at so you starting at the Bills. Okay, go ahead.
The week 6 through week 10. Y'all got the Bills, the Chiefs, the Colts, the Rams, and then the Saints, bro. And you know how dangerous that boy Jabu Winston is, bro. Like, I think
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
You ain't never heard of 30?
Hey, ask about that. Ask about that boy Jabu.
30. That's what I heard of.
So L'Oreal,
he was starting in the league, unlike your boy,
bro.
Them dubs. He said he eat them dubs.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, so L'Oreal in the chat asks, who do you got the Titans losing to? I guess that's the easier way to say versus
who I have the Titans losing to? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really wouldn't be able to tell you that right now.
All right, how about this? Let's rephrase it then.
Some way, some form, some fashion, the way that the game goes, sometimes you're gonna lose them. But I can't really sit there and look at my schedule and tell you who we're gonna lose to because
y'all schedule all right.
So L'Oreal, what you don't know about, right? It takes a lot for him to say anything, damning about his team.
I wish I can help you. I don't have an answer.
I'm gonna do you a favor, right? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the teams you got a good shot at losing to. Because that schedule between week 6 through 10 is fucking brutal.
But let me tell you the reason why. Because I feel like a lot of it, because I don't want people to think I'm just saying we could beat we're gonna beat everybody we play. Not because that's not realistic. But what I'm also saying is I feel like we're going to beat anybody in the league. So who we will lose to, I'm not sure, bro.
Okay.
I can tell you, right.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
You already know Coke twice.
Oh, man, you done bumped your head. You done bumped your head. Yeah, you done bumped your head. Stop it.
It's not. I don't see too many L's in y'all schedule. That's just funny.
I'm telling you, bro. The majority of it is coming week 6 through week 10. Everything else, it do look fine though. Like after Dakota is on crack, bro. I swear to God. After week 10, you got the Texans, the Patriots, on the road against the Patriots. Then you got your bye week, and then you follow with the Jaguars, Steelers, Dolphins. Jaguars, Steelers, Niners, Dolphins, and Texans. Like that back end after the bye week, bro. Y'all are looking pretty sweet in the general sense of like y'all are on paper. Y'all are the probably the better team out of all of those. I don't know about the Niners yet, but that's just off the quarterback situation. Outside of that, like Tennessee is probably capable of handling all of those teams. I'm just looking a little bit more in depth. I don't know about y'all defense. Like we know the story about y'all defense. We talked about it, but that's not the back half of that after that bye week. Y'all don't really have to worry about defense. It's that week 6 through week 10 because you know Jabu in New Orleans, bro. He is dangerous. He's a very dangerous quarterback, and he could probably drop 500 on y'all head, bro. That's what I'm concerned about with Tennessee. Is Jabu dropping 500 on y'all head?
Yeah, like I think you kind of confused there, Ma.
I bang with Jameis, bro. He finna
turn. You know that y'all like Jameis and all that. You know, I mean, Jameis is cool. You know, nice little backstory on Jameis. But nah, bro, that's not
nice little backstory. It's cute, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't got shit to do with.
You know what I mean? He finally back in the starting role, got a little opportunity to revive his career. But nah, bro, that's not happening when he come down to Tennessee. Nah, he can forget about all that.
Yeah. Hey, you think Mariota get another starting spot one day?
Who's this?
Your boy Marcus Mariota. You think
and first of all, what we not about to do? This is not about Marcus tonight. All right. I don't see nothing about the docket about my boy Marcus tonight.
I just thought we was talking about the number 1 and number 2 pick of that draft, bro.
Hey, so
Jameis
Tom,
got his shot back.
You know what I mean? Did you want to go ahead and run through your schedule right quick?
Hey, that's funny as shit. Hold on, before we even move to Tom, right? L'Oreal mentioned, you know, she said she do agree on paper that, you know, it looks like they should win a lot, but then you got to throw in the fluke games that teams lose like annually. It's a fluke game. So
who said that? What was the comment? I didn't hear the comment.
All right, so I'm gonna just read it verbatim, right? So she was saying, I agree on paper, looks like they should win a lot. But then you got to throw the fluke games you lose in there. So I understand the 5, just was curious.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
No, I agree. Because it's fact. Because I mean, it's hard for me to sit there and say who will be losing because you know how these games can go, bro. Like you know, games you're supposed to win, you can look at them and be like, these supposed to be dubs, but you mess around, come out with an L, bro. This happen like that.
For sure. So L'Oreal, while you still in here, you know what I'm saying, let us know how your Baltimore Ravens finna do. I could pull up the schedule for you, you know what I'm saying, if you want me to. I want let's see how I want.
L'Oreal, but I hate the Baltimore Ravens, so I'm not gonna lie.
He hates them with a passion. Especially after last year, the last couple years. That is Ryan for you.
She about to cut me up too. You guys stomp y'all.
Hey, but
boy,
yeah, let us
home like
let's hear that record. I was say let's hear that record prediction, L'Oreal. But yeah, here we go with yours. We can move over to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. So right now you're saying early in the off season, this is not set in stone, but you're saying what, like 10 or 11 wins for y'all?
No, I said 11 or 12.
Oh, 11 or 12. All right.
Yeah.
11 or 12. 11 or 12.
Where I'm at.
Okay. All right.
11 or 12.
All right now.
11 or 12.
11 or 12. That's what I said, but you didn't hear me when I said that the first time. 11 or 12.
Dakota. Out of here.
Yeah, that don't sound right to you? My math a little off?
I mean, I got 2 easy ones in Houston, so
hey, bro,
you only need win 9 more.
Tom's turn, bro. We've already heard you talk about how Dallas about to be some trash again this year, bro. We already heard that.
All right. So let's go ahead with the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Thomas, do you got your schedule pulled up, or you want me to go ahead and talk to you right quick?
I got it front and center, my man.
All right, so talk to me, man. Let's break this down, man. Where do you think y'all toughest on first glance y'all toughest part of the schedule is, but also just your overall looking at it right now, like what's your overall opinion on how they set y'all up?
Man, when I get the schedule, the first thing I look for is the bye week. Man, we got a week 14. That's a long. You gotta go 13 games. Man, we already got the odds stacked against us. Apparently, we got the easiest schedule in the whole league based on last year's records. But I mean, that don't mean nothing. You know?
It really don't. And all that, it really don't. Not till the season starts. That don't mean nothing.
Absolutely nothing, right? Because all that can change by the end of the season. Like, who really had the soft schedule? You know?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm looking at it, man. I think, man, after the bye, and I'm glad we got the bye, but, man, we got Washington, New York, Washington. It's all division games, 4 straight division games, man. I don't care. You can go through a gauntlet with these good teams, but, man, back-to-back division games, man, it just don't – because just, the competition is just like, the tension, all that stuff, especially when you're vying for playoff spots at, near the end of the season. Everybody's trying to – right on their last, a little bit of gas they got, like, and especially because the season's longer, so that's really what I'm. Especially if we kind of get into a slump like earlier in the year, then we kind of got to end the year like just dragging our feet like that. Once you get on, a couple bad L's, like they could just kind of pile on and stuff. So I don't. Man, I don't like this at all. I don't think we had the easiest schedule at all. But I mean, the way I'm looking at it, man, I'm seeing where we could still wins at, and that's. And I got a few circled. I really think we're gonna win week 1 against the Falcons, man. For some reason we always do well against the Falcons every time. I don't know why. I mean, the last game that we played, it came down to the end and they ended up winning. But
Okay,
so we've had their number of times.
Week 1, y'all got the Atlanta Falcons. Y'all are at Atlanta, and then y'all have a little weird start to y'all schedule because y'all don't have any consistent road games. Y'all don't have any consistent home games. It's road, home.
Do they have any division games on prime time?
Prime time.
Dallas.
Dallas.
They got us.
Yeah, Dallas week 3, Monday night.
Yeah, and then
that's a little spicy right there. Okay,
get the doors blown off from one live.
home against the Bucks.
Oh, my bad.
Home against the Bucks. Boy, y'all primetime games. OC.
Thursday night.
I ain't got OC.
No, that's Liddy. I want to see Philly.
I'm not going to
see what they talking about.
I mean, I'm looking for where we can still wins at, like Falcons. Maybe the 49ers aren't, what we think they are.
You gonna see.
Now you
still went on Halloween, bro.
Remains to be seen. I'm saying, any given Sunday type deals, like we're not beating the Chiefs. I don't, ain't no way in hell we're not winning that. We're not beating the Bucks. Man, I get the Raiders at 50-50, beating the Lions. We got to see where the Chargers at. Once you get into the latter half of the schedule, you got to see who the healthiest it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tom, real quick, because you're my boy, I bang with you hard, bro. You gonna need another jersey, bro. Like, I'm tired of looking at that Wentz jersey, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Hey, but that's...
you need to go get you a Hurts jersey because it's the Hurts show now, bro. It's the Hurts show, bro. I don't feel like you representing Jalen the right way because Jalen deserves an opportunity, bro.
Oh, you're right.
Not showing him love.
I only wore the schedule drop today. This is the last time.
All right, so when I send that Hurts jersey through the mail, bro, I need you to do the next podcast with that on.
That's you're right.
That's a wedding gift. All right, that's my early wedding gift from your boy. All right, there you go.
Hey, Les.
So look, y'all got
Y'all got to do OC, bro. Looking at this,
yeah.
I thought Rob was about to be like, hey, Tom, I got to keep it real.
I'll say weeks 7 through 12.
That's literally where I was looking at, Tom. That's what I just paused at, looking at 7 through 12. Raiders.
I thought Rob was about to be like, Tom, y'all looking at 5 and 12 because.
Y'all got.
I think we get at the most probably 2 to 3 wins. No more than 3.
What you say, Tom? You said y'all are gonna win 3 games?
Week 1 through. I'm breaking it down. So it's 3. It's 3.
Oh my God, Tom.
break it down every 6 weeks. It's 18 weeks, right? Break it down every 3 weeks. I mean, every 6 weeks. You got three sets, right? So based on that, so you got 2 wins coming out the first 6. The second 6, that's probably where we can at the most. We're probably gonna steal maybe 4, and that only put us at 6 wins. And the last one, shit, man, I'm taking the under on our team win total. I'll tell you that.
What's the team win total?
6.5, I think. I'll take 6.
Would you 6? You think that's gonna be that bad, Tom?
Yeah, I do.
Damn.
Hey, bro. Listen, you know what's funny, bro?
Scrim think y'all about to do some things. I'm tell you that right now.
Well, I'm not surprised.
You think I'm gonna shock the world, bro?
He really feel good.
He's very optimistic about his teams.
I definitely see another top 10 of y'all.
So 7 through 12. Let's talk about 7 through 12, right? Because I kind of agree with you right there, right? What is y'all best case and worst case scenario heading into your bye week? Y'all best case record wise coming out of that, and then y'all bye week. Y'all worst case heading to the bye week.
So that's 13 games. Shoot.
I'm just saying that specific aspect. So I don't know what y'all record is before that, but that's clearly that's gonna be the biggest part of y'all schedule.
I say about 5 and 7, maybe. That's like.
Tom, I'll say Tom. You just say something.
Yeah.
The hell you just say?
Yeah, I said about 5 and 7. That's glass half full. 5 and 7.
Okay. All right, 5 and 7.
And we're going to decide who can get that win total. If you can get 2 out of the 4 last games, then you'll be over the win total.
Hey, Dakota, bro, relax, man. Shit.
I think that's what it's come down to. Anybody got the Eagles win total? It's going to come down to week 15 through 18. Can they win 2?
A lot was going to depend on us how Jalen performed, though, for real, bro. If Jalen got better at all, I start running that rock. Got carry on now. You know what I mean? Y'all done invested. Did y'all pick up anybody in the draft for the line?
On B line or O line?
O line.
O line, yeah. Center. I mean, the O line is straight, man. It's just the injuries, man. I mean, we got.
I mean, I feel like y'all got depth now at the running back position. I mean, y'all receivers was terrible last year because of injuries. So I mean, y'all got the boy.
That's the biggest question mark. Can the pass game look good? And that's we don't know. Is it just gonna be running around? Can he read defenses now? Is the league gonna catch up? Like
we really gotta see what this head coach.
The receivers wasn't that good healthy either though, so that's not like make it seem like they had a chance with them.
I mean, then the whole underdog card. You know what I'm saying? When teams count you out, take the week off, you can easily get a dub. Not easily, but like an unexpected dub.
Yeah, y'all were good with that. Good for that with Carson Wentz back there, bro. Like that. I don't know if it was 2020, but it was that random ass game where y'all was depleted going into a matchup against, I think it was the Niners or the Rams, and y'all beat them motherfuckers like money line, all like straight up, bro. And that shit was, I think y'all was like 17-point favorite. 17-point dogs or something like that. Double digit dogs.
My pockets remember.
It was the Niners, right? Because y'all had it was somebody I knew who bet the money line on the Eagles, the first half money line on the Eagles, the first half like something. He bet all Eagles that night and came the fuck up, bro. So
you should text me.
But y'all don't got Doug no more, so you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be interesting, especially with that head coach of y'all, bro, who got stage fright in his intro presser. So. I don't. Yes,
if we can rock
hey man, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the things I wanted to bring up. That head coach, that interview, bro. That John was piss poor, bro. I mean, that was heartbreaking.
It was so bad. I couldn't watch it. Couldn't finish it.
I'm like,
it was better than Cuz from the Lions, though.
Don't say that. He at least.
Yes, it was. It was worse than his.
Yeah, it was worse.
At least he wasn't nervous. He got up there and said whatever
he said dumb shit. But he wasn't nervous.
He was like, yeah, bro, we biting limbs, kneecaps, all that.
You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Do you understand?
He's like, we bout it.
Nah, ain't nothing worth Adam Gates, though.
Adam Gates? Oh, yeah. Nah, he was on drugs, though. I wonder what drill
I
he
did
was on.
not. I,
Nah, he was
bro,
him.
he.
He was definitely laced for real.
All right. All
I
right.
hate Adam Gates with a passion, bro. Like people understand. I hate this man, bro.
All right.
He's lunching right
He's a
now,
win
bro.
total under.
Under. You know what's crazy? I tried to find. Let me see if I can find y'all's on DraftKings.
6-11, bro. That is so
My
crazy.
phone is tripping right now.
You gotta win in 7 games. 7 going what? 7-10. And that's not
here's
even a
the
bad year.
Titans,
That's barely under 500. Like 7-9, it used to be like barely under 500.
Oh, here we
7-10.
go. All right, I found y'all's right. So before I go to the since I found the Titans jump, y'all win total is set at 9. Y'all got the over under set at
The
9.
Titans what total set at 9?
Titans over under is set at 9 for the win total. And
That's a
y'all
good
are favorited, whatever the word is, to go over 9 wins right now. So, I mean, if you talking about 11, 12 wins, right? I mean, according to the experts, you guess you're in the
Put some
ballpark.
bread on it, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Can you check me? Can you tell me what my projected win total was last year? I bet you it wasn't 11.
I don't know.
I think it was
I
9.5 too.
Nah, it's probably less.
Oh.
I don't think so, bro.
I don't care what you think, man.
All right, so oh my goodness, hey Thomas, I got some. You might want to relay this message to Mr. Jim. But y'all over under total is set at 6.5. So that kind of tells you. Kind of tells you where.
He said that already.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it kind of tells you where the expectation should be set.
Oh, I know. I'm right along with him.
All right.
I love it.
So where we taking? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I hate this shit
We
though.
going 6 in the division though, so Nick, you can get that sweep out your mind.
You said what?
So we ain't going 6 in the division. You get that sweep out your mind.
What that mean, bro?
I would bet the under.
Y'all can be somebody else. You gotta beat us.
I probably double dip too. I probably bet the under and the over, but I don't know which one I'm gonna bet more on. I don't know.
If y'all win 6 games, bro, y'all might be 1-5 in the division. Y'all probably be Washington on some food.
Washington, right? You couldn't say Dallas, huh?
Of course.
You know what? They might beat us week 18 when we sitting players down, bro. They're not finna be nobody. Shut up. You know what's funny about that draft time? I ain't know nobody after the second round.
He ain't listening to you, bro.
I mean, he don't got to. I think Ben a dog though, but he just don't play. But everybody after Ben, I was like, what do you think?
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna ask.
Hey, Tom.
He like what I put in the chat.
Oh my god.
Let's move. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on. All right. Because
hey, you are a fool, bro.
He is. He definitely is, bro. So look, we're gonna close out with the best team in this group chat, Washington football team. We had.
Y'all wicked, bro.
We're gonna close out with the Washington football team, right? So our over under on the win total this year is set at 8. We're favorite or projected to go over 8. That's the favorite right now. And then we're plus 110 on the under. We have 3 primetime games. New York Giants on week 2. We got a Monday night game against the Seahawks. Week 12, and then a Sunday night game against the Cowboys, week 16. Looking at first glance at our schedule, I ain't gonna lie to you. Week 1 through 7 is tough. We're starting off with the Chargers. We got 2 home games before we go on the road twice. We got the Chargers and the Giants, and then the Bills and the Falcons. And then Right after that, we got the Saints and the Chiefs, both at home, thankfully. And then the Packers and the Broncos are on the road before we get to our Week 9 bye week. Like I said, Week 1 through 7 is going to be pretty tough for us. And the main reason, to be honest with you, Week 1 through 7 and then Week 10. Denver is a wild card, but Week 10 we have Tampa coming right out of the bye week. And the issue with Washington these last couple of years, bro, and especially last year, bro, like a lot of people don't understand. We had a good defense, right? But the strength of our team was fucking ran through, picked apart against the better offenses. Like that Los Angeles Rams game, they could have did way more than they wanted to, but because they were fucking in control from the first snap, halftime it was a wrap. Like they didn't have to. They were just on cruise control. They went up 30-0, I think, before we even scored a point or something like that. I don't remember. Like it was that bad. With the Rams, the same thing with the Buccaneers. Everybody saw that because it was prime time. You're talking about a defense who again finished top 2, but they're giving up 500 yards against Tom Brady and company. So like that kind of shows you where they were last year. Obviously, we added some pieces. So what I'm saying right now is not old news. It's just something to keep an eye on, and that's why that stretch weeks 1 through 7 and then week 10 it's gonna be really tough. And for a team who is really looking to turn the corner, this is one of the biggest. This is one of the toughest tests that any team can ever face because of the quarterbacks that you're facing. You got Justin Herbert, then you're going against Josh Allen, Matt Ryan, my boy Jabu, you know what I'm saying, because he a dog, you know what I'm saying, and then you got Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, and then Tom Brady after the bye week. So I don't know, bro. That's gonna be tough. The way they set it up, it was never going to be a way to escape these people because with the amount of talent that you got with the quarterback position that Washington is going to be facing, there's no way you can really give Washington a break. it's going to be a fucking problem. And then we ain't even talk about Dallas. Like Dallas starts at week 14, and we got to go against Dak and the boys, bro. That shit, Dak, then Philly, and then Dak again. So it's 2 out of the 3 weeks we're going against the Cowboys. It's gonna be tough, bro. And we're talking about an over under set at 8. I think we're at that 9 to 10 at best. 134 minus 134. First glance, I would close my eyes and I would take the bet. I think we get over 8. It's my faith in the defense that tells me we can get that 8 wins, and I think Fitzpatrick is good enough where he can kind of like guide the ship and lead us to some dubs. I don't know if he can really take over at the quarterback position, but I would definitely say we're at a 9-win area. That's what I did. Would y'all take the bet? Would y'all take the over or would y'all take the under for 8 with Washington?
Over.
Y'all schedule just sounded hard as shit. Ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Bro, this shit
you
is
start naming
this shit
teams,
is
I was
bad.
like, I thought the Eagles schedule was hard. Y'all shit is disrespectful. I don't know, bro. I probably wouldn't touch it. That's a little shaky for me.
9 games.
No, you gotta touch it in this scenario. You gotta touch the bet, bro.
What up? If y'all go 8, so 8 and 9 will put y'all right under 500. I can see y'all going 8 and 9. I would take the. I mean, 8 and a half is just straight 8, right?
Yeah, it's just straight 8.
I take the under.
Okay. All right, where you at with it, Thomas?
Give me the over, my guy. 9 wins.
Okay. All right. And you said that before Nick talked. You said that with confidence too. I heard you say the over. What makes you confident in them getting over 8 wins?
I think that defense is a unit. I think that you guys kind of got some pieces with the receiver. You know, signing Curtis Samuel, and Man, I'm a big fan of Terry McLaurin, man. He's a baller, man. And I mean that O line, it's still respectable, even without Trent. Like I still like Scarrick and the likes of the other guy. I don't even know all linemen, but I mean
You
they've
talking
always
about
been decent.
Sheriff and Morgan Moses, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So, and I think that the main thing is how the quarterbacks play is. I mean, that's what it's really going to come down to. Like, is Fitz going to take over, or is Mr. Hennessy going to be in there? I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I was going to say. Who? I had two questions about y'all. Who is Kyle Allen coming back? So I guess the quarterback room is kind of packed right now for competition.
Yeah,
And who are y'all DBs?
I swear you guys are like. That's the difference between 7 wins and 12, 13 wins is a good quarterback for the Washington football team. Like it's literally you guys are a piece away, and I don't know why you guys didn't invest in quarterback more.
Uh, for what it's worth, right? We did. I'm gonna answer your question, Nick. For what it's worth, we did invest. We tried to, right? We were one of the teams who offered the best deal to Detroit for Matt Stafford. But because of the relationship Stafford had with Detroit, he was able to choose where he wanted to go. He chose LA. There's nothing we could do about that. And then you're looking at the draft. We were in between a rock and a hard place because at 19, who the hell are you going to take? Like, depending on how it plays out, are you really going to trade up into the top 10 for um Matt Jones or who was available at that point? Matt Jones or Justin Fields? Like, we already know the question marks surrounding both of them. And we can only imagine what the coaches felt like in terms of how they evaluated both players. You wasn't going to get in the top 4. So in Trey Lance, we knew that Jacksonville, New York, and San Francisco was taking quarterbacks. So that's just how it was. We're talking about first round, and then every other round after that, it was just shit out of luck because before Washington picked, there was a bombardment of quarterbacks getting taken off the board that could have been linked to Washington. We just never had the opportunity, bruh. Just flat out, unfortunately, in terms of the draft, but free agency we definitely tried, bruh, and it sucks, man. But you know what I'm saying? If Aaron Rodgers is available, I would tell them to make that call. They would be a fool to not be seeking out Aaron Rodgers and trying to make a Super Bowl push as soon as possible. But to answer your question quickly, Nick, because I know I've been rapping about the Skins for a little minute. Our DBs, we got William Jackson, Kendall Fuller, what's his name? William Jackson, Kendall Fuller. Why am I Jimmy Moreland? I couldn't think of his name for a second. Jimmy Moreland. You're talking about Landon Collins, Cam Curl. I don't know what the free safety situation finna look like because we did try and get the guy from Miami who just got released. No word on what's happening with him, but right now it's the free safety depth is probably the biggest concern. But strong safety, you're kind of set there with Cam Curl coming back. Landon Collins is a wild card. We don't know how he's going to play, but that's the way our top guys in the secondary is looking like.
Oh, I mean that's better than what I thought it could have been. So I mean, technically, Tom Wright, y'all really a quarterback away from being elite. Like I bang with y'all D line. I bang with 55 cause of baller. My boy Holcomb. He got Jamin playing next to him. 2 athletic linebackers. DBs. I mean, it could be better DB, but they solid. Y'all really a quarterback away, and y'all don't have it.
When
None
you
of them do.
four man, them DBs don't have as much as you don't need them to be as great.
Yeah.
Like
But
Ronald Darby got a Super Bowl. I keep saying that Ronald Darby.
But here's the thing, bro, because I be feeling the need to speak up for Darby every time he comes out. Because I agree with you all. I just feel like the perception should have changed after his last season he had with Washington. That's where I think that people aren't really giving him a fair shake. Though I agree with you, like a standalone moment in time, like Darby won the Super Bowl, and back then, you know what I'm saying, that defensive line helped him out tremendously. And I think the same case happened here, but I don't think back then he had 16, 17 pass breakups in the season. Like he was still playing defense. They was throwing to him and he just wasn't, he was just strapping shit. So that's where I was getting at. Again, that's just my little personal gripe when people make it. I'm just trying to change people's narrative on Darby. Like he's not, he didn't have a bad 2020. He was pretty good in 2020. I think people should kind of open their eyes on that, especially Rome. You fucking listening?
Ron in Philly, like he looked terrible in Philly, like trash. But I mean, everybody look like trash in Philly. It's like nah. But I mean, he probably just wasn't a fit for that system because I mean, Namdi Osimo was a dog before he got to Philly. He got to Philly, and my man went straight to unemployment. So it's all about fit. So I feel like he fit better in
It's all about
Washington than Philly. He was
and how bad they are.
it's fit period. Like fit period, bro. Because he was solid in Buffalo. That's why they picked him up. I think he'll be solid in Denver. He also has 2 good safeties behind him, so that also gonna help him out as well. But yeah, I think y'all gonna be all right. But I just think y'all quarterback situation gonna lose y'all a lot of games that y'all supposed to win. But Fitz can win you games that you're supposed to lose too. But he's just a wild card, bro. Kyle Allen.
Like, don't the Fitz magic gotta run out at some point?
I don't know.
Maybe he just good, bro. But
I agree.
I think he's solid.
You've seen the cycle. Like a quarterback gets hurt, he comes in, he does decent. Team thinks he's the guy. He starts playing shitty, finds a new team.
Quarterback all over again.
He gets inserted, he does decent, then he starts being shitty, and then
he's Alex Moran, bro. He is Alex Moran in person. He's the real Alex Moran. He a baller, but he just don't want to play football for real. He just do what he got to do to keep you in contracts, and then he start.
The last couple of years was probably his best seasons in the NFL, bro. And last year he ain't even deserve to get benched.
He definitely. I was so hurt for that man, bro.
I don't know why they did that. Like I get it, you're in on Tua, but like save the season, Jesus.
I fucking Flores thought that Tua was gonna come in and keep the ship afloat. He fucking sunk it. Like that's what he did, bro.
In the winning game, like they benched Tua, brought his ass in.
Yeah, they benched Tua a couple of times, bro, to bring Fitz back in and finish the game off, bro. Like that,
He was a closer, which made absolutely no sense in the NFL, bro. That's not what you do. Like you ride with your guy, bro. If he the hot hand, you worry about Tua in 2021. That's all you got to do.
Speaking of, we gotta talk about Tua next week.
All right. Well, let's talk about him. You tell me what you want to talk about. But yeah, I think we good over here, bro. Y'all got any closing comments about y'all team, bro, and how y'all schedule set up, man? Before we get up out of here.
I say something real quick, man. I hope I'm wrong.
Okay.
Actually, and you know what? I wouldn't even be
some
mad.
doom and gloom stuff coming. I want to hear it. Let's hear it.
Man, I hope I'm wrong. I want to see a good season. Like I'm trying to see my boy Hurts. Like I want a guy, man. Like I want to have confidence in the quarterback position again. You know?
You want to win?
So.
Pause, baby. Pause.
Man, that's why Dak, man. I ain't gonna get into that, you know.
Yeah. For sure.
And with Z, we ain't gonna talk about what they was purchasing.
Here they go. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Purchasing them dildos, man. Them dicks.
You say you purchased what, Paul?
I didn't purchase anything, and people can hear me loud and clear. We know what I'm talking about. We ain't talking about me.
The footage, bro. But,
red-handed.
Man, red hand with a dick.
A picture tell 1,000 words, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Defend them as long as you want, bro. You don't. It's not a good look for you, Eric.
You
notice Nick ain't saying nothing.
I wasn't at the store. Nick wasn't at the store either. You know?
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, bro.
Yeah.
See,
tell them about the legs that was out there, Nick. I wasn't even trying to go into detail.
They don't want to talk about it, bro.
But you know,
to the Nick. I mean, the
no, it was some girls out there.
If it showed 2 hours later in that picture, you'll see why they had
you'd be like, damn, they womanized us. Like,
Party was crazy, bro. Party was crazy, man. That's when I got the hat, bro.
Just gonna leave it at hey, Snake. You know what's crazy, bro? I will show you my socks, bro. When you cop the hat, Jerry threw me some socks. I don't know if Nick told you the war room story. I don't know if Nick told you the war room story, But he had like Nick was like, I got 1,000 hats.
Okay, Tom, see the Argyle.
Those in business socks, boy.
That's where the money at, young. That's where the money at, young. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one way to do it.
That's what Dak broke his ankle in. Come on.
Oh, he vicious. He vicious.
I can't remember the last time I seen niggas wear gray and blue socks on the football field, but okay.
Bruh. Hey, this man Thomas is ruthless. L'Oreal finally
like Wentz ain't been hurt every year.
No bullshit.
Hey, Rob, Boo, put your socks back on your ashy feet.
but L'Oreal, back to the Ravens right quick. L'Oreal said that she was fine. I don't know why they timed you out, but I quit the Nightbot shit. So the Ravens, she got them going 11-6, 10-7, which is, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty humble. I haven't looked at y'all's schedule. I should have pulled it up.
I think
11-6 and 10 or 10-7, something within that range. So 10 or 11 wins for the Ravens, which is
got the easiest schedule.
It's quite on par for Baltimore. I mean, they some dogs every fucking year, bro.
You're right. Lamar.
He's a tough boy.
They good for a winning season and an early exit. So you're right.
Yeah, it is. I mean, now I guess if you gonna look at that as productive,
Yeah.
We're gonna see what they do this year. They got them plenty of help on the offensive side of the ball with the receiver position. It'll be interesting. Sammy Watkins and
just bring Dez back.
L'Oreal ain't taking That's why I got to get her on the show, because L'Oreal ain't taking no shit, bro. But they got her. They got them some help on the offensive side of the ball with Sammy and the guy. I can't remember his name though.
Hey Nick,
the rookie guy.
Huh?
The rookie
guy. Tylen Wallace, Rashad Bateman, bro. They got some receivers that's straight, but I mean, can he get him the ball? You feel me?
Absolutely. That boy can't read outside the hashes, Shawty.
New season, new beginnings, huh?
I feel it. He definitely don't need to, because that boy got some legs on him, Slim. So
I can't argue with that. And they still got Marquise. Their receiver core, all right, bro. They just need one of them other dudes to step up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's show, Brad. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. L'Oreal, appreciate you for checking in too. Fellas.
Hey, I got one thing to say, bro. You know what I'm saying, before I roll out.
Make it quick. It's like, nah, what's good?
Tim Tebow signed to the Jaguars is nepotism at its finest. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.
Hey, what's Tim Tebow's what? 6'5"? He's 6'5". How tall is Tebow?
He should be unemployed, bro.
Sitting on the bench, he about.
That's not. I don't think it's that difficult to play tight end, bro. Especially if you got the size. He played quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Route running, all that stuff. Like he can't be some trash, bro.
Come on, son.
He's 30. He's 33, and he hasn't played football in 6 years.
I mean, I get it. I understand that. Aldon Smith didn't play for 5 years. He came back.
This isn't semi-pro, bro.
He came back and got cut.
I mean, he did get cut, but I mean, he played the best on Dallas D line. I'm talking about.
Alden had some good games though.
Absolutely.
But at D end and tight end are two different things, bro.
How much
it's
more
complex,
bro?
You got to block, you got to catch, you got to run routes.
He don't have to block.
Tim Tebow never ran routes a day in his life.
He played quarterback, bro. He don't have to know. He know exactly what he's looking for in receivers, bro. If Tim Tebow comes out here and be some trash, it's because he old, bro. That's the only thing I can go with, bro. Other than that, there's no reason why he should be some trash.
You play receiver, so you can go play quarterback too, right? Because you know
what that's way different. That's way different. The quarterback knows everything from the center all the way to the receivers, bro. At the end of the day, he knows exactly where he needs his tight ends to be on the 5 and then he knows exactly where his receivers need to be on the dig and a fly route. So if you telling me Tim Tebow, who played quarterback all his life, can't come in and be and play football at least at a mediocre level,
he gonna make it, man.
Huh?
He's a mediocre quarterback.
All I'm saying is that it won't be difficult for him to transition from quarterback to tight end. It should not be difficult, especially because I think he has the size and intangibles. Not saying he's going to be top 5, top 10 tight ends, but can you be some kind of productive to the team?
I got
Eric, he ain't making it to week 1, bro. I'm just let you know.
Tim Tebow, quarterback. He had one highlight going into a route. He was going to the flats.
Oh, we talked about that.
I saw that joint.
He turned around.
And he also had Mark
Got
Sanchez.
hand on it.
Mark Sanchez throwing on the ball. A nervous Mark Sanchez at that. So
I don't think Mark Sanchez was the one that was nervous.
Hey, you gotta look at it like this. Hey, look in the workforce, man. People bring you on. Like they get a new job. Urban, they bring their guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his guy.
Bro, come on, bro.
I don't see why people hate that so much because you gotta look at. I mean, we work for the government, man. Like, you see that all the time. Like you got someone to come to a new office. Like, oh yeah, I used to work with him. Yeah, I brought him.
You can high performance in the government. You can't high performance in the football.
Hold on, question. Yes, Tim Tebow shouldn't be competing with the other tight ends, but at the end of the day, why sign him?
You can't hide.
I mean, it's a camp body right now, bro. Until he can show that he can actually play. Like they signed him after a workout. They said he can play. They said he was good enough to be on the roster right now, so they're gonna give it a shot.
Yeah,
when he come in the game, he's gonna have a little circle around all game.
What if Tim Tebow come in the game and cook everybody through the name of Jesus Christ? Y'all ain't gonna know what to say, bro. He gonna cook everybody. He gonna cook everybody, bro. Y'all gonna be hot, bro. Routes gonna be impeccable, like Jordan Reed. Hands gonna be like my man Tony. You feel me? Like shit just gonna be crazy.
It's time to end this
conversation. Time to go.
Time to end this conversation, man.
Take bro. Tim Tebow, watch your boy. Yes, Mr. Wind Up Shorty. He
only doing this because he got the throwing motion like Tim Tebow. That's all it is.
Only time Tebow gonna come in the game is for the tight end reverse pass, bro.
Spider wide, bro. What you mean?
Right in the dirt.
With that,
he can't catch the spider wide.
No, he can't.
No,
he can't.
No. You seen the clip, bro? He can't even.
Bro. That was one play.
That's all I needed to see, bro. He looked like Draymond when he got in the game on that
stage jump.
Draymond hands was like this.
Oh my goodness, bro. All right, man. Look, we back again next week. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, and appreciate everybody listening. Look, if y'all aren't following me on Twitch, if you're not subscribed to the podcast, do me a favor, man. The Twitch link is gonna be in the bio. The podcast has a subscribe rating, and subscribe and rating, man. Just take 2 seconds out of your time and do that, man. Just hit the button, hit the 5-star, hit the 4-star. You know what I'm saying? Hit the 2-star if you want to be petty. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, but do it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everything. But with that being said,
the 2-star, bro, we gonna know it was you. So we coming to your house. We know where you live at. We got all that.
We got data.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
2-star that joint if you want to.
For sure. But we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for watching all that good stuff. Peace.